Hi there. Oh, sorry about the picture. This is a picture of me when I was 17. 32 now, so a while ago. But I don't think I've changed that much. In terms of my awakening, of course, I've changed. But the body doesn't actually change that much, really. As you're going to get older, people when they get a lot older. I'm only 32, but a lot older, they might get some lines or something. But what is the point of getting older? The point of getting older is so that you ascend and develop, so that you're just a fountain of knowledge for younger people than yourself. And most people that get older are just old fools. That's the way it is. But I'm not here to talk about old fools and people with no knowledge. I want to talk about healing and what this amazing, unexpected spiritual awakening. It showed me to forgive myself, because when we live by the world's rules, what happens is when we don't go by what the expectations are, we then beat ourselves up emotionally, because we're living by the world's expectations. We're living by what the world's rules and laws and stuff like that, which is made up to keep you in a tiny bubble, in a box. And if you go out of that, then you start thinking, oh God, I've done something terrible. That's what religion's about, the heaven thing. It's all about, so if you step out of that ever, you will just destroy yourself. And this religion destroys people anyway, because I try to live inside this box. It's like trying to live inside something that you can't fit in. And so many people, and everyone going down this road is going through a path of creating unhealed parts within themselves. And how this path showed me how to heal from this is basically to look at all, understand that all is me. Because if you have at some point, if you look at everything, there's always a point where there's nothing. Now that is true. So if that's true, then that means you are the infinity. And that's what this path was showing me, because the real heaven is actually a state of awareness, and that's what the awakening is doing for you. And now, ever since the awakening, I look at all as my guide. Because before, I was looking from the angle, when I was asleep, that everyone else in my reality was the cause of my downfall or problems or the way I feel or think. But the awakening was showing me, no, Sean, you manifest your own reality. Because then you start to observe in awakening your thoughts, your feelings, and you start to realize, wait a minute, everything I'm doing right here is making a difference. And then you realize that you're actually manifesting and creating your own reality by what you're thinking about. What you think about or what you feel is your awareness. Your awareness, your feelings, that is what manifests your reality. When someone says you attract what you want, it's really to do with your feelings. It comes across as nasty or horrible, but it's all to do with your feelings. You attract what you feel. You attract that based on your level of awareness. This is how you'll get a woman, and she'll attract a woman abuser or something like that. And they might be different kind of people, but it's the same awareness, same feelings, you see. It's just that different people react differently to different kind of low vibrational feelings. And that's what it showed me. It showed me to understand that I was creating my own reality, as we all are. And so then what you start to do, you start to pull yourself away from these programmed thoughts and ideas, and that's when you're pulling away and escaping the matrix. That's how you awaken, and that's how you ascend, and how you escape from the matrix. By understanding that you created it all along. And that no one can do anything for you, no anything can do anything against you, because you're creating your reality right now. Right? So if you're a spirit and you're born, whatever awareness you are as a spirit, that will manifest your parents and your reality you have in that. So that's what this as well as many other things, this awakening has shown me, that we create reality based on how we are choosing to think at this very moment, how we're feeling, because everything you're doing right now is leading to somewhere else. And and that's what, obviously, one of the many things that you become aware of. And the real healer, of course, is within you. Once you realize that all is you, and you start seeing all is you, and you're just going within yourself, that's when you heal properly. That is the quickest road to ascension. It's all within yourself. It's the HeartMath Institute in America, I think it's in America, they talk about the electromagnetic healing abilities of the heart space, and that's basically what awakening done for me. And I found out later that this was in science, but I didn't know that at the time. And that's it. And now I'm just in a constant meditation state. Everything I experience, feel, hear, see, I meditate upon that. And I'm just letting my soul lead the way. I says to my mum today, why doesn't everyone go within it? And she says, they've got commitments. And I said, no, that's not it at all. The fact that if someone has a child, that should make them want to ascend even more. That should make someone want to develop spiritually even more, to help your kids evolve. So that's not the reason. It's just because people have been programmed. And this is what I talk about all the time, and what I found out from this awakening. If this is the real me now, then what was the me before? It was programmed. So that's what this global awakening's doing. It's awakening us all, but you've got to awaken yourself, like I had to. And it starts by realizing that you're the creator of your own reality, and then you start to create your own reality through this. And that's it. And then you ascend to infinite abundance, which is just a state of being present. Everything is within presence. And that's where the divine is. But I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you much for watching and listening. Thank you.